Great! That looks a lot more comfortable. Let's keep our friend Alexander in mind when continuing to look at the bassoon and what our teacher Mr. Polenchok has suggested. Next, go ahead and adjust the seat strap so that the vocal comes into the mouth without having to either raise or lower the head. The bassoon must come to you, not you to the bassoon. The seat strap can be adjusted by pulling the strap with the left hand and positioning the bassoon with the right hand. The left elbow remains close to the side but not touching, and the bassoonist looks to the right side of the bassoon to read music. Okay, so that part seems to work a bit better for you. Mr. Polenchok seems to be onto something here with the suggestion that the bassoon should come to you rather than the other way around. Remember, you can always adjust the bassoon if something doesn't feel as in balance as you would like it to. If you think about it through an Alexander point of view, you'll start to realize that the most important thing when it comes to sitting down with the bassoon and eventually playing it is balance. Make sure you're keeping the bassoon in a balanced position so that there is as little weight as possible on your arm. As Judith Kleinman and Peter Bucot point out in their book on the Alexander Technique for Musicians, the bassoon is a heavy instrument. The seat strap seems to be a popular option. It is important with a seat strap to be aware of forward movement being at the hip joints. Sometimes the pelvis remains static on the chair to keep the strap clamped on the chair. The fitting of equipment to the player seems absolutely vital. The crook should be fitted when the player's use is as good as possible. The right shoulder of many bassoonists is pulled back, disconnecting the hand and arm from the back's support. The weight of the instrument being on the hands of the player will affect the facility and coordination of the bassoonist. So, any arrangement to reduce that weight is positive. Take a look at Mr. Ben Kamens here. He is a bassoon instructor at Rice University in Texas, and he also has done a great deal of Alexander technique studying. See how he sits with the bassoon, and seems to be very balanced and one with his instrument? Now why don't you try? Good! Now you look like you're sitting with the bassoon with more balance than before.